Hey everybody, it's Noelle Co-Star here, and I'm super excited to talk to you about the change of seasons. We are officially, the sun is moving into Scorpio today, but we have quite a little conglomerate of Scorpio energy happening. In fact, Mercury, Venus, and also the new moon this upcoming weekend, they're all in Scorpio. So, what does this mean for all of us? Well, firstly, it means that we are in a time of very intense, deep, powerful feelings. And so we're going to have crying, we're going to have connections, we're going to have sass. Attitudes can get a little bit ranky. It's also an amazing time to really spend some time by yourself and do some shadow work. And if you're not familiar with what shadow work is, I encourage you to look it up. But I do have a friend, her name is Melissa Carroll. She created an amazing program to do shadow work. It's called Shadow and Light, and you can find out all about it if you go to theyogawriter.com. But there's lots of material out there on shadow work. But basically, what shadow work is, it's about taking these things, these bits and pieces of ourselves that we hide away, we have kept in little boxes inside of ourselves because we're shameful or somebody told us that they weren't good. And we're not usually conscious that we've done this. And so it's bringing some of this stuff into the light. And over the next month, we'll have a really strong opportunity to do that. And so, if you are somebody who is an empath, if you are somebody who is more depressive in nature, I would encourage you over these next couple of weeks to make sure you're surrounding yourself with high vibrating people, high vibrating crystals. Certainly be listening to uplifting music because you're going to be feeling this more than other people. But I will say, everybody, it's a great time to have energy work done because we're going to be doing this deep inner work. We're all being hustled along as we move into the end of the year here towards exploding our authentic self, taking more ownership of our life paths and what we are called to do. And so we are going to have so much sexual potency over these next couple of weeks. And I want to say this with a little bit of warning because we're feeling these stronger connections, because it's easier to feel very wrapped up in a person. It's an opportunity to maybe fall in love or, have sex with the wrong person right now. A lot of one night stand babies will get made over these next 3 or 4 weeks. And for you mamas out there, to be honest, it's a great time to do potty training because we're more in touch and your little ones will be more in tune with their sexual organs. So it's a great time to do potty training. That's what I'm spending the next couple of weeks doing. Halloween Day, Mercury goes retrograde. We're already in the shadow zone, so we are starting to experience the glitches in our technology. Communication slowing down. There'll be more traffic jams. You'll notice wrecks happening. But also, we are going to have this massive truth storm hit as we move into this retrograde. And so lots of things in your relationships that maybe people suppress, maybe you don't always say, it's all going to be coming out. And so I would just say, make sure that you're protecting yourself. For me, I crystal up. I love to use obsidian. Obsidian's very reflective. It grounds negativity. But more importantly, during this time, it can really bring deep truth to light. It will help you really acknowledge these insights that you're having into your life and really move towards what the truth of your life is. It's very powerful, so maybe do a little bit at a time. Maybe carry obsidian for 24 hours, see how you feel, give yourself a break, do it again. You may notice you're having tons of dreaming about these things, about these truths that are trying to come to light. Either way, it's a great opportunity to come out of the other side of this retrograde, a more empowered, integrated, whole you. Also, our generation happens to be the generation that has commingled their money less and less if you're a couple, right? So there's lots of financial conversations that are going to be coming out and coming to light. And you might find at the end of this retrograde that you're taking your money and you're doing something great to create something together. And you might find yourself splitting because your desires and your goals are not anywhere near each other's. So, either way, it's going to be a good thing to continue to move into what's really true. All right? So, weather the storm. I love you guys. Have an amazing Scorpio season.